Okay, hello everyone. Let's get started. Hope you can hear me properly. Just confirm. Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, Sanjay.
Okay, thanks for confirming, Pratibha. So, hello everyone. This is Sanjay, and I'll be your trainer for this demo and for the upcoming classes as well. Uh, I have total 13 years of experience in same domain and data analytics. I know the concept and I'll teaching you the concept and the tools which you will be using in your data analyst career going forward. Um, I have trained 1,000 plus individuals, and I have also took the corporate trainings as well, 20 plus for 20 plus companies actually. So this is the short introduction about me. I'll not ask for your everyone introduction because we have less time, only 1 hour for this demo. But definitely, I'll ask you and come to tell yourself in the training classes, which will be starting from maybe probably by tomorrow. So that's about me. If you have any questions regarding any topic which we are covering today, we are discussing today, we'll have in the last 10 minutes you can ask your questions because um, in between I'll not be looking at the message screen, so I'll not be able to read your messages. So please note down your questions and we'll go through your questions at the last of 10 minutes in this session. Or maybe we can extend if there are more questions, we can extend by 15-20 minutes. But until unless you are not clear, your doubts are not sorted, will not drop off this call. Okay, that's about this session. So, yeah, the first question is I'll ask you because that should be clear in your mind why you want to become data analyst only. There are the different jobs as well, the different positions as well, but why you want to become data analyst only? If anybody can have any thought, please share. And you are free to go. Just sit back and relax. This is not like the we'll connect through the normal questions, the general discussion we'll be doing here in this session. I'll be asking some questions, and at the end of this session, you will be asking some questions, and I'll be clear your doubts. So don't worry, just share your thought if you have anything why you want to become data analyst only. Anybody?
Exactly, the future is data. That means nowadays every business organization is depending on the data. So in future, if data will, in future definitely data will be more, and business organization will analysis the data, and according to that they will take the decision how to enhance their business process, how to develop their business strategy. That's why that is the requirement of data analysis. Because we have to
Perfect.
analyze the data and we have to provide to the business organization.
I think because of the demand is also high in market related to data analyst, and your people are getting good job in data analyst sector.
Perfect. Totally agree. So yeah, this is the main reason because it should be clear in your mind why we want to become data analyst, because this is market need. And like this is kind of this is the data era, we can say. And data, it's like a petrol or like a engine to run the entire business. Nowadays data is everything. That's why it's on high demand in market, and every company needs data analysts to run their business, to make their decision, how they can grow up, how they can identify the problems, how they can solve the problems, how they can identify the trends, in which sector they are doing good and which sector they are doing wrong. And it may be the data analyst not only giving the finding these problems, but also coming with the solution. So this is not something like data analyst only done the analysis on the historical data, but he can predict the data as well. Like if we'll do this such steps, if you will make in your business, definitely your business will grow up. How? That will be depend on the analysis, how he is analyzing the data, which all which all are the steps he is asking to company make the decision. So this is all depends on the analysis. But yes, like you said, this is the market demand, and it's not going to be let down. It's not going to be down, it will be always up, because everything is data. You, me, everybody is creating the data nowadays. If we are making a phone calls, we are texting anybody, anything, it is also creating the data. We are clicking the pictures in our Android iPhones, so we are creating the data. This is also itself data. So that's why it's on high demand. So this is all about why you should come to data analyst, because it is on high demand. Definitely, if you will learn the tools which you have to use when you are analyzing the data, definitely you will grow up, you will get the job easily if you will learn these tools which we are going to learning in this training session. Okay. So what you can do with data as a data analyst, what all the things data analysts can do, we'll talk about it. So data analyst has to analyze, imagine the data, understand the predictive output, what can be done, what cannot be done. Based on that, give the business insights. To whom? To the company, to the management team. So if you are able to analyze the data, simply if you can read the data, you will able to give the solution. If you can read, that's it. You need to read the data. If you are not able to read the data, you will not be able to give the solution. And how you can read? With the help of the different tools like Excel, Power BI, W, SQL. So these are the main applications, tools. Through that you can easily read the data and can make a decision and go to the management team. Okay, this is the insight I can give you, and definitely will grow up. And this is the things which are going wrong. You can stop. So this all the things about the data analyst. What can you do with this data? Just an example, as winter is running, right? So everyone will be buying winter clothes if they are going to market. That's prediction, you can say, right? Because yeah, definitely if anybody is going to market, they definitely can go to buying the winter clothes and everything. So based on that, respective sellers in market maintain their stock accordingly, because they know everybody will go there, will ask for the such things, so accordingly they can maintain their stocks. This is a very simple example to get understand how you can predict. But this is about the general things. When we talk about the data, you will have to read the data and then you can make the decision. Okay. So here, hope everybody can see my screen. If not, you can come to my presentation and can see it. So this is the slide where you can try to understand, read the data. Why? Because this is not the raw data, but these are the visuals which I have created with the help of the different tools, the visualization tools. And first, I have done some of the ETL things, extract, transform the data I have done, and then I got these visuals. So when we go with these visuals, you can easily understand. Grocery is the thing which is in top for, and imagine this is a sample data of a superstore. Okay, and we are in demand, and as a data analyst you want to understand how you will do that. So basis on this visuals, looking at this data, grocery is something people buying in on high demand, you can say. But if you look at bottom, below two sections, any other item and gift, where business is not running that much of. So basically, now we need to check what we can do to increase the sales of gift items as well. So let's take an example. What we can do, we can keep the gift item around the cloth sections, because we know if we will keep gift item around the grocery, definitely the pupils are coming to buy the grocery, they'll not relate with gift. But if somebody is coming to buying the clothes, definitely they can make a plan to buy the gifts, because maybe they are uh, buying the clothes for any function, for any specific special occasion, or maybe for birthday or another things. So maybe if they'll see, okay, gifts are also available in this store, they will definitely look at that. So this kind of prediction you can done. I am just giving you the general example. So this is the way we can predict the data and can make the decision. Okay. Just by looking the chart, we can understand data and predict accordingly. Also, we can see weekly output here in the visual of weekday, weekend. If you can see here, we can see the weekly outputs. Okay, 60% of sales in weekends and 40% of in weekdays. So accordingly we can understand, okay, our main business comes in weekends only. Similarly, you can bifurcate the time of the day as well. Okay, which is the time where most of the pupils are coming to buy anything. Okay, so you can see 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. 35%, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. 40%. That is the most available time for customers who are coming to buying, because 40% of sales are coming in between duration of 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So accordingly, we can arrange the staff availability as well. Most of the staff should be available in this time to attend the customer. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So just now we were talking about how you can become data analyst. So this kind of dashboard you will have to prepare. Not only kind of this three kind of graph, these are very simple graphs, very simple. When you will learn Excel, you can um, prepare this kind of graphs in Excel as well. But that is not enough. You need to understand, learn the advanced Excel as well, how you can prepare this kind of dashboards. And if you will give this level of dashboard to your management, definitely they'll say, okay, that's a good one, and we can make our decision accordingly based on your dashboard inputs. So you can see there are different type of graphs, there are filters as well, and there are donut chart, the column chart, the bar chart, everything is there, the table also. So basis on that they can make the decision. Maybe it's your first time, you will not be able to read everything, but once you will get enter into the data, or maybe if you have any idea regarding the sales, you will definitely able to understand what we are talking about. Okay, this is tableau report, which you will be able to prepare easily when you will get enter into the how you can prepare the dashboard on Tableau, how you can mm, create the different calculation fields. If that is not available in the data itself, you can easily prepare that, no worries. So this kind of report you can easily build if you have idea about the data tools which you are going to learn. uh, Here you can see the WTD, means week till date, month till date, year till date views, different views you can hear. There are sections above the chart you can see. If if we'll click, this is the image of the dashboard, but if this will be the live dashboard, if you will click on the Q2D, you will have the QTD trends here, and similarly for WTD and MTD. This is just a general idea what you are going to do as a data analyst. This kind of dashboards you have to create that will make your life easy as well as management life easy to understand the business. Okay. Let's come up here. What work data analysts do, the different kind of works we have to perform with the help of the different tools like data extraction, preparation, and transformation. So definitely, it will not happen every time the data is coming, and it will be in same format, same design which you want to. So first you have to transform the data. Understand? You will have to transform the data in as per your requirement. Then only you will be able to create such kind of visuals. So that is the first and most thing which you need to perform before you are going enter and getting enter into the visualization part. First you need to transform the data basically. Okay. Acquire data from primary or secondary data source. You need to find the data source as well. Okay, from where this data is coming, it will be updated on daily basis or monthly basis. The different things you need to understand first. Analyze the information, identify the patterns and trends. So definitely you need to read the data first. Okay, how many numerical columns are there? How many categorical columns are there? How you will be able to make the difference between these columns? How you can make the calculate field as per your need? So that you need to understand first. Then only you can generate the report. Report might be on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. Then once it is prepared well, then you need to monitor and maintain the dashboard and reporting. It should be updated on daily basis. It's not like that management comes to you and you have prepared for one time only and it is not getting refreshed. You need to make the dashboard in such way where it will refresh on daily basis as per the need. It might be on weekly or monthly, but it should be refreshed every time as per the frequency you have decided with management. It should be refreshed. Okay. Maybe sometime there might be human intervention required. You need to go manually refresh the dashboard or maybe update the backend data manually, or it can be if you are directly connecting with server, then you definitely don't need to do such manual things. It will refresh automatically, which you will learn in next classes. So what will be the kind of work expect from data analyst and what work data analysts do? These are the different topics and the bullet points you can consider. These all are the things you are going to do. Okay, design dashboard, monitor performance metrics. The different metrics will be there. Okay, these are our KPIs, and you need to work on these KPIs. You need to analyze these KPIs only, not everything. So it might be provided by the management team. So these are the different things you are going to do as a data analyst. You need to understand how you can do such steps, do all steps in your the application and tools. And then, so basically what happen is when the management get the output, they just need the summary. They don't need Excel data. They just want to have a one view dashboard so they can go there and understand what is the trend. So I will teach how to make those reports, kind of dashboards, so that management can understand the trends and it will be easy to read and understand the step they need to take. Okay. Now the question is coming in. Who can become data analyst? That is the that was the first question I asked you, why you want to become data analyst. But now the another question is who can become data analyst? So I'll tell you, anybody who is coming from technical or maybe non-technical background, they can become data analyst. Because for data analyst, the technical background is not much needed because you are not going to work on such the high level programming languages. Definitely SQL you are going to work, but believe me, that is very easy language, and uh, I'll 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 make sure you will understand very easily SQL, and you will be able to perform all the operations through the SQL programming languages if you need. Okay. So any graduate, if somebody is become from BTech, BCom, BSc, Pharmacy, MBA, BBA, etc. There are different kind of course and the graduation program. So anybody can become data analyst. Any professional also, like if someone wants to switch their career from operation to data analyst, from BPO to data analyst, from PMO, MIS, finance, HR, sales, marketing, everybody who wants to become data analyst, they can. But they need to understand, they need to learn the tools and applications which are really needed for doing such operations which are required for data analyst job, which they are, I mean, the applications, Excel. Nowadays everybody knows Excel, basic Excel, I would say. The specific word would be basic Excel. Most of the pupils know Excel. Okay, this is Excel, they can make the data, they can enter the data. So some of the things everybody knows, but this should be on advance. Advance means you should be understand the high level of formula, the logical functions, how you can create your own formula as well, which are not available. The inbuilt formulas no, are not available, but you can take the help from the multiple formulas and create your own formula over there. That should be level of understanding you should have. So don't worry, we'll start from the basic, from the scratch. I'll give you a demo on Excel today, from where we will start. We'll not start from, okay, we assume you know everything and maybe you know basics and we'll start directly from the formula. No, we will start from the scratch level, from the start. So you can understand the basic concepts of the Excel. Then we'll come to SQL, why SQL is important in data analyst. You will learn in these classes how you can make your life easy with the help of SQL. This you will learn. There are like 100 GB of data, but you need only the 50 MB of data from that 100 GB data. So you can extract only the required data only as per your need, not everything. W and Power BI, these both tools, these are visualization tool and these both are in demand, high demand in market. You would have heard like from the job portals and from the companies, they need somebody are who is well skilled in Power BI or maybe in Tableau, because these both are visualization tool. So when you want to prepare the dashboard, definitely you need to go with this uh, Tableau and Power BI kind of visualization tool. There you will learn a lot and you will make the dashboards which will look beautifully, and everybody will be able to understand what is going on. Not even the operation, but if someone else is reading the data, he will be able to understand, okay, this is the things which you want to tell a story from your dashboard. So your dashboard should be like a storytelling, not like you have created anything, something, okay, this is the data, I am creating the bar graph or pie chart or any of the graph, but it should be storytelling. The visual should self tell the story. Okay, I am the visual, I want to say these things to you. That's it. If this level of understanding you have, you will definitely create such visuals which will be kind of storytelling and everybody will be able to understand the data. So if you talk about the career path, okay, first you need to become the data analyst. This is the first step. If you want to come in the analytics domain, first you will be become data analyst. Then okay, let's suppose now you have experience of 4 to 5 years, then you can try for data scientist. Definitely you will have to learn the other things as well, like machine learning, deep learning, but that will be very easy because you will have the data understanding after 4 to 5 years. then you can go for AI engineer as well. So there is no barrier. Okay, first you become data analyst and you can't try for another. Okay, these are the steps. You after that you can become data scientist as well. You can go for AI engineer as well. But if you don't want to go there, there is a lots of scope in data analyst as well. You don't need to stop learning yourself. Okay, because um, like in initial stage you will be learn, okay, this much of level, this kind of dashboard you can create. But in like slowly you will learn the other things as well. Okay, these are the concepts you can follow, and then you can make your life easy. So it will come with experience only. There are high demand, not only high demand but with a good package as well as compared to other domains. Like if you are going in sales, definitely you will have a target that you need to achieve, and then only you will be able to make your salary which you want. Because maybe they are giving the basic 8,000 and the incentive part is bigger than the your basic. So you need to achieve your target, and target is depend on your customers. If there are good customers, you are able to pitch them correctly, definitely they'll buy your product. But in data analyst case, it's totally depends on you. You need to learn and apply the operations. That's it. If you have a good idea about these tools which we are talking about, like Excel, SQL, Tableau, and Power BI, definitely if you are going in market and saying them, I know these tools and applications, definitely they'll have a good opportunity for you. Believe me, because this is the high demand tools and applications nowadays. Not only Excel, but combination of these four. So uh, I'll tell you one thing, not only one thing from this four, but this four, pair of this four, group of this four experience become a data analyst only. Okay. If you have only experience in Excel, so you can become only MIS person, not data analyst. But in including Excel, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, then you can become data analyst and you can try for data analyst. There are different kind of jobs. Like maybe few of the person can ask only Power BI if you know Power BI, but definitely for Power BI as well, you need to depend on Excel and SQL sometime. Okay, for Tableau as well, for Tableau definitely you need to depend on SQL, because the transform, the ETL kind of things you are going to do with SQL. So don't worry about this all things. I'm just giving you the idea, but I'll make this very easy, very easy, because you are not going to learn only these tools, but you will be also learning the concept. And all the things which I'll be teaching you, this will be not in technical but in the general term which you can understand easily and can learn easily. So don't about the term which we are using today, because basically I am giving you the idea. That's why maybe the few of the words, the terms I need to use, but in the classes we'll be using the general term. And yeah, if you miss anything in the classes, you will have the recording sessions as well, definitely. So that will be a plus point for you. uh, what all the things you are going to learn? Let's just have a quick catch up here. Like data analyst, so I have shown you only the four applications and tools, but inside these tools and applications there are lots of things to learn. So let's start with MS Excel basic to advanced. Introduction. We'll start with the introduction always, not with for Excel as well, but for every tools and applications, we'll start with introduction. What it is, what is the interface, what is row and columns, keyboard shortcuts as well for easy navigation, and the different things. You can see here data entry, like field series, how you can make your own data, the different things like find and select the database. Clear option is available there. The different kind of shortcuts, how it will give the output when you are um, um, like trying to make any shortcut. You can create your own shortcut key as well with the help of the different tools, inbuilt tools in MS Excel. Formatting options as well, because that is very much needed. How you want to show your data, the raw data as well, so that you can easily see all the things and can create the visuals. So there are lots of different things. These are the main topics, and there are subtopics as well, which we will cover in referencing, name range, logical functions, and don't worry about it. This PDF you will get from management team, so you can have a look later as well. The different kind of formulas we will cover, the advanced functions we will cover, the data cleansing, everything, visualizations also. This is all about Excel. Then go to the Power BI. Definitely, you need to install the Power BI first. So I'll giving you the links. I'll teaching you how you can install the Power BI in your system, understand the Power BI background as well, install the Power BI and checklist for installation. Checklist is nothing but like the direct links to download the Power BI. And if you are facing an issue with your specific particular system, so I'll solve those problems as well. Okay. The different data type and load, the visualization, query editor, modeling with Power BI, the filter options, definitely these are very much needed. Yes, dex expression. This is in high demand in Power BI. If you know the dex expression, then only you are expert in Power BI. So you will be learning dex as well. Introduction of dex you will be learning. Then we will move to the tableau. Uh, the same thing with tableau, the calculation field, which is the most important part in tableau, because we don't have any dex kind of function in tableau, so we need to go with the calculations. Okay. Combining techniques, if you have the different kind of um, files, the data files, how you can combine them and can make one file so that you can easily create your graphs, how you can create the charts, the parameters, analytics and dashboard. Then we'll move to the SQL, MySQL. Okay. So you will be learning, okay, what is MySQL. First, we'll go with the installation process. I'll teach you how you can install the workbench, the different workbench, and the required things for MySQL. Then we'll go with the commands, the left join, right join, DDL, MML. Definitely, each of the things you will be learning in your classes. Then the different statement and the different joins, very much important in when it comes with the different tables which we are going to join. Joins is a main thing which you need to understand, and the different commands. So yeah, that's about the curriculum actually. These are the topics I wanted to show you. Okay, these are the different topics which you are going to cover up in our next upcoming session. Apart from this, let me give you an idea. Like, okay, I have mentioned from the Scratch, but what is the mean of a Scratch? So simply, this is a Excel file, if you can see it. So while I'm saying Scratch, I'll be teaching you what is row also, what is column also, and the combination of row and column, the center point, it become a cell. So we'll start from the very, very basic. So if you don't know anything, definitely you will be learning from scratch. If you already know the basics, maybe few of the your concepts will be clear up. Don't worry. We will be learning about the different tabs over there, like insert, draw, and there are the options available inside this individual tabs. Okay, there are so many tabs you can see. If you know what is the use of this um, options, definitely you can make your life very easy, and you can create the data types. I would say not only types, but create the raw data in the defined way, where you can easily create the pivots. Definitely, we are going to cover the pivots as well to summarize the data, and you will be able to create the pivots very easily if you have the very well structured data. So how you can make your data very well structured with these options. So there are lots of options. See, there is a one separate section for formulas, so you will be learning this, the all the formulas, the required formulas. And not only you will be learning the formulas, but if any new formula is going to add in future in Excel, so you will be learning in a such way that if any new formula is coming to your way, you can understand that formula by yourself and you can perform. Don't worry. Don't think, okay, I am teaching you this many formulas only, or maybe in future any new formula is coming in, then again you need to take a class. No, you don't need to. You can understand yourself in such a way. I'll be giving you the concept of form functions. Then the data tab as well. The different times we'll be talking about in our next classes. Just let me give you idea. Like, okay, there are functions. I'll give you an idea from the scratch how you can make your life easy with the help of Excel. Let's take an example. If uh, I'll I'll ask you, just give me a sum of this uh, five student marks. So, okay, you can calculate with the help of calculator, okay, or maybe you can see, you can select this and you can come up here, okay, 413 is the sum up of these marks. But again, if I change any of the marks here, let's make it 70 for Shilpa, again you need to select the range and then you can see, okay, now it's become 418. But what is the use of formula? What is the need of formula? To see the results live. How? Don't go with the formula things. I am just giving you an idea. We'll be learning in such a way where you will not forget anytime. So see, now it's giving me the result of 418. Suppose I want to change, or there is a change maybe in Suman's marks. Let's make it 60. Will it change this 418? Definitely. See, now it became 400. So this is the use of formulas. You don't need to create or make the formula again and again. But once you will create a complete formula, you don't need to make the changes. You will have the live results when your existing data is going to change. Similar with average. What is the average of this 5 marks? 83. Let's change here also. Let's make it 90 for Shilpa. See, now it's 88. So this is the use of formulas. Minimum also you can find any of the minimum value from any of the data set. Which is the minimum value here? Deepa, 20 marks. Definitely it will give 20. But if we change or make it 10 for Sunil, see, it will give the result 10. So this is the use of formulas. Similar with maximum, it will give the maximum value. Median, the middle value of this formula, 85. Count, you can count as well. How you can count? See, 5. Then count A. Yeah, that's a very good concept. If there is a count, what is count A? Okay, let me put the count formula here first. 4. But there are 5s. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why it's not giving me the 5 and giving the 4 answer? Because this count formula can understand and capture the numerical values only. See, there is a GF, or let's say A. Let's put A. Still, it is not counting. Why? Because it can count only the numerical values only. To count everything, even it is numerical or alphabetical, you need to make the formula or put the formula count A. Count A is nothing but count everything. So now it is giving 5. But again, if we will put the count formula only, it will give 4 always. Again, if we will change any other value as well, see, it is giving 3, but still it is giving 5. So this is the use of count A. Count blank also. You can count the blank cells also. How? Just put the formula count blank and see there is one blank. If we delete any other as well, it is giving 2. Count if, that is basically with the condition as well. If the value or the um, string is basically equal to something, anything, so it will give the result basis on the condition. How? Let's see. Count if, count if, then select the range, then what we want to count. Here we want to count the number of female, so we need to put in double quote F. There is a F only. Okay. See, there are 3 females. Similar with male, if we want to count male count, just select the range, M, close the double quote, bracket close, 2. If we'll change anything in the existing data, let's make it Binil for, let's make it Shilpa for male. Once we will change it, you will see the results changing in the formulas as well. See, number of female now it's become 2, male 3. So this is the use of formulas, and you will be understand and learning from the scratch what is the use of this the little formulas, and you can create, and we will definitely will create a big formulas with the help of this the very basic formulas. So the different kind of things you can do, like okay, there are full names. If somebody is coming to you and asking, okay, just give me the first name of this list. So okay, Sarah is the first name, Seen is the first name, but what is this? Like if there are 100 names, how you will do that? You will have to do it manually, but you can do it very smart way if you know the options in Excel, how you can extract the first name from the list. See, it's magic. If you know how you can do that, what I did, I just enter a shortcut key and it's giving the first name of each full name. Okay, so uh, these mini concepts you will be learning in initial stage, and then we'll touch the advanced level. Not touch, but we'll cross the advanced level, and you will be learning lots of things, not in Excel but the other tools as well. Vice versa, we can take an example of first and last. Suppose you have the list of first name and last name, and somebody is asking, okay, give me the full name. So how you will do that? You can't do that. Okay, Sarah, then Kling, and again you are doing for this 26 names. How you can do? You can easily put a formula, that is concatenate. Select the first, then we want to give a space, then select the last name. See, now if we'll drag this formula, how? Just come up here and drag this formula. Okay, it's giving you the list of full names within only 30 seconds if you know how to use the formula and which formula you need to apply here. So these are the mini concepts we will clear up first, and then we'll touch and getting enter into the advanced level. So I just wanted to show you, okay, don't worry. If you don't know anything about Excel also, even the SQL, Power BI and Tableau, these are the advanced things. But first you need to understand the Excel, how data looks like, how how what all the perform operations you can perform on the database, then only we will get enter into the advanced things. So I just wanted to give you the glimpse. This is what which you are learning, going to learn from the start. uh, that's about the demo class. Now I am open for any questions. Please ask your questions and don't hesitate to uh, ask your questions. I'll answer your all of the questions. Okay. Yep. I am ready for your questions. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Go on.
Okay, so thank you so much for your great explanation. I really learned a lot. So my question is, actually, maybe my friends already knew the answer, but I don't know. My question is, which field does data analytics belong to? I mean, which major?
Okay. So as we discussed in the first 5 minutes in our this demo class as well, like data analysis is the field which is not more technical, but if you know these tools which we were talking about, if you learn these tools, definitely you are going to get a good job. And what all the things you need to do, yeah, analyze the data, predict the data, and give a solution to your company, to your management team, so that they can make the decision and grow up their business. So data analyst, as a data analyst, you are going to work on these tools and applications which we are talking about: Excel, SQL, Power BI, W. And you are going to make their life easy. You are going to create and generate the reports, the different reports, the different dashboards, which will be using by the different teams like HR team, training team, operation team, production team. Everybody, they'll be looking your dashboard and make their steps easily. That's about the data analyst.
All
Hope
right.
that makes sense of your question.
I got it. Thank you so much. My last question is, how long will this course take, and will we get any certification by the end of this course or not?
Okay, great question. Your first question, how long does it take? So we'll have classes Monday to Friday, 1 hour, morning 8 to 9 a.m. Saturday, Sunday we will have off. Okay. So you will have total 45, or maybe we can extend as per the need. So definitely we will have 45 classes, excluding the Saturday, Sunday. I'm not counting. So it might take maybe 1.5 or no, 2 months. Okay. So basically it will take 2 months to cover all of the topics. Coming to your question, which you are asking, will you get any certificate? So believe me, my friend, certificate is not the need to get enter into the data analyst. Maybe there are only out of 100, only one company may ask, have you done any certification in data analyst? But the main agenda is to learn, to understand what is data analyst, and you should be in well skilled where you can perform all the operations which you need to get. So the answer of your question, certificate you will not get it, but you can have a discussion with management team as well after this call. But believe me, that is not required much.
All right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
thank thank you. Anybody else?
Uh, Hello, can I ask?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So, you showed some formulas. I have
Hmm.
worked in my company. In
Hmm.
my previous company, I have seen the one person using some formula like lookup and some different formula. So sum of formula you have shown. So will you cover lookup as well? Lookup formula.
Yeah, definitely, my friend. You will be learning the lookup, the concept of lookup, what is the difference between VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, everything you will be learning, because this is the very basic things which you need to understand what is VLOOKUP, and that is the most used formula in Excel. So yes, we are going to cover up VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, the different kind of lookups as well, even the if conditions, the logical conditions. Okay, this something value is greater than this, so you should get and print the this result. So yes, we'll cover up every and each advanced formula as well. Hope that makes sense.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. I've got
Okay.
that.
Yep. Anything else? Don't hesitate to ask any questions, guys. I'm here to answer your questions only. So if you have any doubt, okay, this is the issue where you are finding yourself in the situation where where you will not be able to cover up all the topics, or maybe something, anything you want to ask. What is the difficulties you are facing, maybe in your mind you have set up something, okay, this is the difficulty I'll face while I'll go through. So please ask. If you are looking at, okay, these are going to be very programming languages only, believe me, it's not going to be with programming languages. You are not going to write the codes. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Can I have another? It's kind of asking for a suggestion or
Hmm.
a recommendation. Uh, Actually, I'm not good, not that much good with numbers. So,
Hmm.
what do you think? A guy with let's say a guy with weak math, or let's say with weak
Hmm.
math, can he or she
First,
become a good data analyst, or can he or she go further in this field?
okay. Firstly, I want to understand, you are not good to remember the numbers
No,
or calculate the numbers.
actually, I can do simple jobs. I mean, simple functions. But when it gets
That's enough.
deeper,
That's enough.
I stuck.
Okay. If you, okay, you are able to multiply the numbers, right?
Right.
Yes. So, and you are able to divide the numbers. That's enough. If you know this four concept of mathematics, plus, minus, and then multiplication, divide. So don't worry. That's the ability of Excel which will help you to create the calculation, to make the calculation easy for you. That is the reason. Otherwise, if it is not easy for Excel, definitely we'll go through the calculator only, right? But
Right.
there are inbuilt function in Excel itself. You need to learn those functions, those calculations. Okay. So you need to not put yourself to do such things, such operations, but Excel will perform such operations, such steps on behalf of you as per your command. Okay, so you need to be good in command. So,
Right.
yep,
I, correct. So you all you mean is that uh, Excel or whatever program that we're using, they're doing the functions for us. We just have to learn the techniques or the commands, what each
definitely.
command does, right?
Yep, you got it perfectly. Yes,
Thank you.
yep. Anything else? Anybody? Okay, guys, if you don't have any question, you can drop off. Or if someone is like hesitating to ask questions in front of everybody, you can stay here. I'll be stay here for next 2 to 5 minutes. Let me know if you have any questions, any personal questions you want to ask. Okay, this is the difficulty you are facing. So I'll answer your questions. You can stay back, and if you don't have any questions, you can drop off the call. Thank you everyone for joining the call. I hope to see you in next classes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You guys
I
have
actually I have
time.
one question.
Yeah, sure. Please go on.
So currently I'm working as a DevOps lead in a MNC. So
Mm-hmm.
along with that, I want to switch my career to data analytics. So
Mm-hmm.
in a long run, for how many days exactly we can continue in that? Because what exactly I can see in DevOps, everyday
Mm-hmm.
technology is getting changed and it is difficult to cope up with the new requirements. Okay, so
Yes.
uh, yeah, my question is for how many days in a long run we can work with data analytics?
Okay. I got your question. So currently you are working in DevOps domain, right?
Yeah,
So maybe first question maybe in your mind when you will switch from the DevOps to data analyst, will your existing experience will work for you or will be beneficial for you? Because since you have already spent your time and career in the DevOps, right? That should be a
yeah,
first question. So definitely how I'll tell you. So if you will mention in your resume you have worked as a DevOps, that means not DevOps only, but the other also. That means you already know the corporate culture. You are
yes,
already in into this. So you know how to deal with the different teams, right? How you
yeah,
can like ask for any need things on email. You know though you know how you can write the email. So you know the interaction with each other. Okay, that is the first
yeah,
part of job actually. That is the first worry and concern thing about the organization when they are going to hire someone. They want to check if he or she will be able to manage with the other pupils. So first step you have already cleared up. You know how you can interact or can deal with the other things. Then come to the question how much time it will take and how you can manage with your daily routine works. So here you have to spend 1 hour with me. Then if you can just save 1 extra hour for yourself apart from the our classes, just to like repeat the steps which we are going to learn, you are going to learn in the classes. Just repeat for from yourself. Okay, just repeat them. If you will repeat them, definitely you might face some questions, and if you will encounter any questions and you will be asking two questions to me, it will make your life easy. You will making your concepts clear very clearly, and then you will be able to perform very easily. So the straightforward answer of your questions, like how much time you need to save for this extra 1 hour for me, or maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour for yourself to practicing on daily basis. Believe me, if you will practice on daily basis whatever topic we are covering, you will understand more easily and in more such a way where you will be confident. That will be for your confidence only. Okay, you can perform and if you will practice, you will be confident. Okay, you can perform by yourself as well. But if you will not practice, it will be look like okay you are learning, and if you are going to if anybody is asking to you do such steps or such operations which you already learned, you need to rebrush yourself for a 15 minutes or for a 30 minutes only. But if you are
yeah.
practicing on daily basis, you will not forget any time. So hope
Okay.
that is answer of your question. Let me know if anything else.
Actually, my question was, uh, in a long run, for how many days or years, uh,
Mhm.
exactly data analytics part will be in the market?
For next 15 years, I can see it's not going to get back. Not only 15, it will be there, but you are
Yeah,
asking now it's on high demand. How like it will be on high demand for next how many years? Definitely for 15. After that, if you have the experience, definitely they will consider you or the experienced person who are already working as a data analyst. Because what will happen then, you'd have experienced, I'm not sure you have or not, but in 2010, okay, 13 years back, everybody was wants to become engineer only, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to become engineer. Nowadays, nobody. But is there engineering job are end up? No, engineering jobs are there, but whosoever and whoever experience in engineering, they are getting good enough salary. But whoever who is not experienced, they need to start from the scratch. They need to start from
Yeah.
the minimum 20K or 25K only for engineering. So this job is not going to end up any time, but maybe the demand will be decreased, maybe after 10 to 15 years, but it will be
Yeah.
always there. Yep.
Oh, thank you.